It was a sound she never thought she would hear. Her son cried.
It was the most wonderful feeling ever, feeling him on my cheek.
His birth was made possible through the revolutionary procedure of womb transplantation. Now 9 months old, the little boy is the first to be born from the same womb that carried his mother.
To us, he's our son. It's an amazing little boy, and the thing that brought him here is very unique and very special.
The Swedish family asked not to be identified to protect their son, but they spoke to the AP in an exclusive interview. When the mother lost her uterus to cervical cancer at the age of only 25, she was desperate.
We really wanted kids of our own, so when this option came along, we just felt that it was too good to say no.
Of course, it's very special. It's actually, as I say, one uterus bridging 3 generations, but it's also special in medical terms because it's actually maximum usage of an organ.
Dr. Mats Brandstrom pioneered the process. Unlike a hysterectomy and a womb transplant, all the major vessels, arteries, and veins must be transferred to make sure there's adequate blood flow.
The ideal donor is actually the mother, and she should be up to menopause or some years after menopause.
And that's what happened in this case. The donated womb came from the boy's own grandmother, who's in her 50s. So far, 4 babies have been born through womb transplants, with a 5th on the way. But the procedure is still experimental, and there are ethical and medical concerns.
There are infectious risks, there are hemorrhagic risks. These are risks that go with every surgery. It should be clear that these vessels, the uterine arteries and veins, will be grafted on major blood vessels in the recipient.
But to this family, it was well worth the risks.
It was very emotional. I cried tears of joy because it was such a big thing.
She has done the most amazingly thing someone could ever do for another one.
And as a tribute to the doctor, they gave the baby the middle name Mats. Bonnie Ghosh, The Associated Press.